Hey guys, what's up? This is Jason from Boston DJ Services. This is literally take, I don't know, 10 for me recording this review. And I kept running into problems. I wasn't capturing the lights the way that I wanted to. So here we go again. Let's try this one more time. And this is going to be the last time, so I hope it comes out good. But again, my name is Jason from Boston DJ Services. And I had promised a review for the Chauvet Intimidator 200s. And I just wanted to take a couple of minutes and go over it really quick, talk about some of the things that I liked about the light when I got it, some of the things I didn't like, and my overall critique of the light. So behind me, you'll see the track scan. That's the silver scanner. That's a track scan ILS 250 from Chauvet. It's a discontinued light, but just a couple of specs really quick. It's a 250 watt discharge lamp. There's some great gobos, some great macros, and it uses ILS technology, and that's just a fancy way of saying it's got some pretty nice macros behind it. And then right next to it, you see the Chauvet Intimidator 200s. It's a much smaller light. It's kind of dinky looking, which is one of the things that I wanted to talk about. It's only as long as my forearm, and so I'm about 5'10", 5'11" for you guys. So if you take a look at your forearm, and it's probably about that size. Now, why do I bring that up? Well, if you've got, some bigger scanners on your trussing, and you've got the 200s or even the 100s, I would imagine, kind of up there with them, they're going to look a little bit dinky. Now, I don't know about you, but that's a little bit of concern of mine. I don't want to be showing up at a pretty large show like at a gymnasium or something like that with lights that people look up at and they go, that's kind of small. What's that going to do? So that was one concern of mine. But so that was the first thing that I wanted to cover. The second thing I wanted to cover was their brightness. Now, if you were again doing these larger shows, gymnasium style, in a gymnasium or in some of the larger halls, these are not the best light for that. It's a 20 watt LED, as compared to this track scan behind me with a 250 watt discharge lamp. It's not gonna be enough. Two of these, four of these, it's not gonna do the job well. I do middle school dances once a month, and I'll probably be picking up two more of these because I know that for these all together in a small hall, medium-sized hall, they're gonna be fantastic. But larger halls, gymnasiums and things like that, 15 feet high, 20 feet high in the air, it's not going to do the job. I'll use these to complement the track scans, but they're not going to be okay on their own. So in terms of the brightness, they're plenty bright for such a compact fixture. If some of you guys that are real mobile, real concerned about, everything needs to pack into my Volvo or some sedan, which is silly. Some of you guys that are concerned about that, yeah, these will be perfect for you. Very smooth movement, great brightness for their size. But if you're doing larger shows, this is probably not the right light. You probably want to move up to the Chauvet Intimidator 300, or just go out and buy a 250 watt scanner, like what's shown behind me. So I talked about their size. I talked about their brightness. It's bright. And I talked about their movement. Oh, just to kind of elaborate a little bit, the movement is very smooth, and that's something that I really was happy about because I've had American DJ scanners in the past, and they weren't that smooth. They were kind of, they were kind of rugged in their movement. And when I compared the Intimidators to the track scans, the track scans have microstepping motors. And I was really impressed with the 200s movement. They were nice and smooth. The programs worked really well and things like that. So, just kind of the last little tidbit, I had mentioned that the track scan is ILS technology, and all that meant was it has some really nice macros behind it. Well, I was fortunate to find that the ILS DMX controller, the programs that I built into that controller will also kind of work pretty well with the Intimidators. So that was really nice because I don't want to have to go programming these with a completely different DMX controller. So that was really nice. But overall, I'm really happy with the light. For the size, for how compact it is, it's really bright. Will I be using it for larger shows on its own? Probably not. But, you know, great little light. Grab 2, grab 4 of these, and grab some color rails, and you know you're actually really going to have a pretty decent show if you program them well. I haven't tried them on standalone mode. You know, if someone really wants it, I can do another video, but my goal was to program all my scanners, and so I probably won't be using these on standalone that much. But I'll give you a quick demonstration and show these off as compared with the track scans and let you guys be the judge. I'm not going to kind of go through any more of the specs. You can kind of find all the specs online at the Chauvet website. So, but hang on to your seats because we're going to get these things going, and I'm going to spin around in my chair a little bit and set these things off. So here we go. And I'm going to try my best to aim this at the different lights. So let's see. Let's see if I can capture. So that is the or excuse me, that's the Intimidator right there. Okay, the one kind of shuffling through the different gobos and the different colors. So again, very smooth movement. The bumping, I programmed that, so it's kind of bumping around a little bit up top. And again, I apologize, this is using my iPhone right now. And then you've got the track scans. You know, just as fluid movement, if not more, a little bit more fluid movement. I lost the track scans, where'd they go? But I know you can't really tell in the, I keep losing the track scans, I'm sorry guys. Definitely smoother movement in the track scans, obviously, but you know, if you take a look at this Intimidator, it's kind of impressive for a little scanner. I'm, you know, would I like the brightness to be brighter? Sure, but you know, you got to pay for that. So overall, very nice scanner. Yeah, those are kind of my key thoughts on this light. If you have any questions, you can definitely shoot me an email. I'm at info@bostondjservices.com, and you can also see me on the Mobile Beat forum, start.mobilebeat.com. My username is JMM773. All right, thanks very much for watching, guys. Practice and enjoy.